back. Down to 4, 2, 1. Hornets lead!
Shabbat. Oh, what a move by Walker. Breaking ankle.
Has Mirotic on it. Slides inside. Solo! Got it! Kemba! Off the window!
Walker works it in on Sved. The jumper for Walker is good with 0.7 to go.
Comes back into front court after this shot. Oh! Kemba! Oh!
Getting a screen, Williams. Walker with the handle. Takes it, puts it up. In! And a foul!
Looking Kemba. No! Are you kidding?
Do not foul. Here's Kemba Walker. He got it.
Walker down the lane. Drive, shoots, scores!
Oh,
Walker.
my goodness.
And he's got to hit the 3 on that one.
Bothered by Lou.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling crit.
What's up, YouTube? It's Drew, and I'm back in another video with a big body bang 23 video. Now, first things first, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 6K, and I'm saying today I am the build dealer on your local corner, and I'll come to show with this Kemba Walker build video. Yes, sir, there's requesters today. I had a good time with this build as always. You know, y'all heavily wanted a Kemba Walker build. I was seeing this request the most as of lately. I wonder what the fascination is now, though. I am curious, but Kemba Walker for sure was a great player. He had a very great run of just like 25 plus points a game. You know, like 4-time All-Stars. He made All-NBA, and he was doing all this at like 6'1" or shorter. You know, he was listed at 6'1", but he was definitely shorter. But without further ado, let's get right into the attributes that I use for this Kemba Walker build video. All right, so as you see, he's a point guard, number 15. I made him 6'1", which is what he was listed at. 184 pounds with a 6'4" wingspan and a defined body shape. You know, give him a little bit of mass on him. You know, give him a little bit of the veins. Give him a little bit of meat on his bones. You feel me? But yeah, in reality, he was probably more like 6 foot 5'11". He seemed a little bit smaller. Like when I watched him play, mans did not look 6'1" on the court. He looked a little bit tinier than that. You know, and that's saying something. But you see right here, I'm going to put his close shot up to an 87. I'm going to put his driving layup all the way up to an 89 just to get gold, slithery finisher. Then for his shooting, I'm going to put his mid-range shot up to a 90. His three-point shot up to a 92, which will allow me to get gold limitless range and gold deadeye. And I'll put his free throw rating also up to a 70. Then for his playmaking, you want a 85 pass accuracy, a 92 ball handling, and an 85 speed with ball. Then defense, a 35 interior defense, 75 perimeter defense, a 69 steal, no pun intended, you feel me? A 50 defensive rebound lastly. And then physicals, you want 84 speed, 84 acceleration, 50 strength. You want to put your vertical up to 75 and then the rest to stamina to get it to 95. And this is pretty much the Kemba Walker build. So let me know what you think down below, what you think I should have changed, what y'all like about the attribute spread. You know, I think this is a very good representation of his play style. You know, you have his playmaking, you have his shooting, and you have his finishing abilities, as well as a little bit of defense. You know, man's average like 1.2 steals a game in his career. So, you know, he could play a little bit of defense. You know, he could play a little bit of defense. But as you see right here, I have access to shot creating, sharpshooting, and playmaking takeovers. But I put ankle breaking shots and pull up precision because, as we know, Kemba Walker was one of the craftiest finishers, craftiest ball handlers, and mid-range / pull-up type of players in the league. And the shades of, you see, I get Steph Curry, Trae Young, and Damon Stoudemire, which I feel like is a very good group of shades of to have. It is a scoring machine, which is also a great name to have as well. I love that I got Steph Curry and Trae Young in the same shades of, so that's that. I don't know if I did that before, but if I did, here it is again. Here it is again a second time, but it is a scoring machine, 6'1", little hornswoggle leprechaun lucky charm looking. But yeah, so with the badge spread, it is a pretty balanced badge spread. Now I would put one of the 4 extra badge attributes toward finishing, just to get gold slithery finisher, and then put the other 3 badge attributes toward playmaking, just to allow you to get more badges related to your handles and stuff like that. For example, you could get handles for days, be able to dribble a little bit longer. Now you see right there with this build, it's definitely a crafty and quick build. Obviously I'm playing on the Hornets, and what I noticed about like these worst teams is that they have worse spacing. Like literally it was very hard to score just because the spacing of the Hornets freelance offense was just terrible. Like at all times somebody was in the paint, or somebody was just like, they always had 2 guys in the paint down low, so I always had to be crafty and mix up my finishes. But the fact that I could be crafty and mix up my finishes shows that this build has a lot of potential to do that, especially if it's given with the right jump shot in the right hands. Like this is a very quick, shifty, and nimble build that can get to a spot quickly, cross over defenders, do what it needs to do, and shoot threes. So there's not really a weakness or low spot in the game in this build, other than the fact that it is 6'1", and like maybe it's interior defense. Those are the only 2 main weaknesses, that it's undersized and that it can't play against like bigger players like centers and stuff like that. But other than that, it is very shifty, very nimble, very quick. Yes, you can make this build at a taller size, but it's a Kemba Walker build for a reason. But yeah, let's talk about Kemba Walker. I think right now he is on the Mavericks, if I'm mistaken, let me know, but I believe the Mavericks picked him up to help Luka. Right now, Luka needs all the help they could get. We saw it, they just had that trade with Kyrie. Yeah, you saw, if you were loyal to, you saw that I made a video about it. That is not going to work. They have no defense. Kemba Walker, I think he could still put up buckets, but it's just a matter of giving him the opportunity. It's the same thing that happened with Isaiah Thomas, right? He goes to the wrong team and then kind of fades away because he doesn't have the same opportunity that he had before, the same opportunity to score and get buckets, and get to the rim and finish that lay. You feel me? Like that he would have on the Hornets, for example, like how Isaiah Thomas on the Celtics, that was a perfect fit for him. Then he tries to go to the Cavs and it just doesn't work out because it's LeBron. Kemba Walker's the type that needs the team to be built around him, just like Isaiah Thomas was. So it's like, obviously, I think he's on the way to, ending his career. Like his career is about to be officially over. I feel like he might be a solid role player for years to come. But his prime was definitely amazing to watch. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think down below about the build. If you want any builds, let me know and I'll let you get to them. But until then, I'm out. Peace.